Yes. Hello, people. I know nobody's listening, but hello, everybody, and welcome to F1 Manager 2020. The game came out today, and obviously I'm playing for the first time. So, you know, normally that's how the story goes. Right, balanced. So we can go balanced. Optimized aerodynamics, optimized cooling, low speed, high speed performance are balanced. I mean, our low speed goes down to 18th, but medium speed 17th, and high speed we go up to 3rd on the grid. I reckon that's worth it, you know. I reckon that we do something like that.
As a final step before the team gets started on this design project, you need to decide how many engineers you want working.
Let's see what it's like.
You should also decide what approach they should take. Bear in mind, these decisions will have an impact on the duration and cost of the project. When you're happy with everything, confirm the project and the team will get started.
You can assign up to 6 engineers to a product. More engineers means faster completion but lower expertise gain. Assign engineers can't work on anything in 8 days. We're on the 10th of March, means the 18th of March. This won't be until the 8th of May. Now if I slap those on an approach and go rushed, see it'll cost, but the design intense, see I could have it by the 18th of rushed. I reckon I just leave it normal, and when that comes in, it comes in, and not do with that many people. I think if we put a 2, let me confirm that. Yeah, 54 days from now.
Nice work. That's the project started. If you check your calendar, you'll see the team have given you a delivery date for the design. Continually designing new car parts is imperative to improving our team's performance.
Oh, okay, so I won't have, that's just design. I still haven't manufactured.
To see how our cars compare to others on the grid.
Okay, so manage the build. So aerodynamics. So obviously we've got whatever, you know, all that clickety clackety stuff, right? Drivers.
This is where you'll find relevant information on the team's drivers and reserve driver, including their performance ratings and contract details. You can also scout for new drivers to make sure we have the best driver pairing we can.
I reckon we go straight and we start scouting some people. 34, overall rating 82, 79, 76. 10 months, remaining contract over a year. Nation Germany, Canada, 23 years old. Contract expiring in less than a year. Okay, so yeah, that's just a warning. So if I like click him, right?
You can see here, when a driver has development points available, you can use them to improve their performance. Highlighting a performance rating will give you more information on their effects. You can also select any of the tabs at the top there to look into the specifics of the driver. For example, before you leave, you might want to check out their current contract with the team.
Growth potential is low, but aggression is high. A driver with high aggression will drive closer to competitors and attempt to overtake more often, but driving close to competitors increases the chance of being involved in a racing incident like a crash. A driver's capacity for quickly developing their skills. A high growth potential means more experience gained weekly, and from race to week, growth potential decreases as the driver's age and faces fewer new situations to learn from. Okay. So, like, adaptability, the poor weather on track, this improves the driver's acceleration and cornering speed on tires, not suited to wetter track levels. Okay. So he's okay. Okay. His setup, all car parts fitted. He's got a good affinity. Facility bonus. Team will be yada yada yada. Contract. Car 1. Remaining contract 10 months. Salary 14 million. Cost to break contracts 5 million to just. So, I want to nail him down. Because he's retiring at the end of this year, real life, but I want to nail him down for next season. So we're talking this season and next season. If I keep it on the 14 mil, I think, or might drop it down to 14 mil straight. Like so. Now let's see, offer contract, see what he says. Contract declined. Okay, so negative, neutral. He's positive about that, neutral. Signing bonus to be paid to candidate if they accept this proposed contract. Bonuses like this improve the likelihood of a candidate. So, back to negotiation. He wants a lump sum. What kind of lump sum is he looking for? Not offered. Okay, so if I... So a manual adjust, or do I have to just say flicking? So if I say give him 125,000 and then a race target bonus if he gets 15k, you give him 20k. The driver must achieve in order to earn this bonus. So we're in a low car, so if he gets in the points or higher, he can have 20 grand every race. Actually, that might be a bit too high if we're talking 15 grand every race. Okay, we're not going to scout for replacements. Oh, so we've got all these F1 career statistics. Championships 4, 53 races, 122 podium, 6.7. What was his average position? Season points 197.7. Race podium 6.7. Race wins 2 races, 2 seasons. So this year nothing yet. Last year he got 1 podium, 43 points. 2020 he got 33 points with 1 podium. He finished 13th. He finished 12th. He finished 5th in the championship. He got 1 win, 9 podiums, 240 points. 2018 he finished 2nd. He got 5 wins, 10 podiums, 320 points. Okay. So let's search. Who we got? What I want is, so we go youngest. It's got all these like 16s. Dennis Hosier, Theo Porcher, 71. I think we do a detailed scouting because we may as well. Okay, so we'll do that. We get everything that we need to know about Theo Porcher. I think maybe we save that and maybe see if we can get somebody else. Let's just have a look at some. We've got Oscar Piastri who's in F1, Liam Lawson who's in F1. This guy's in F3. F1 Yuki Tsunoda. Nico Carey, he's 22 years old, but he's 37 rated. Zhou Guan Yu. So what if I sorted by overall rating, so we've got the worst to the best drivers on the grid. I'm talking anyone around Theo Porcher. See, we got Sebastian Buemi, he's 33, like there would be no point in getting him. Nick De Vries 27, but he's not, he's too far gone, you know. Sebastian Vettel. Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, both 90 rated. Okay, so staff.
It's not just the fastest car that makes a team the best in F1. It's the people doing the hard work behind the scenes. Manage your staff from here, from department heads to your pit crew, and keep up to date on their performance.
Okay, so we've got technical chief, head of aerodynamics, race engineer, and Ben Mitchell is Sebastian Vettel. So they've got ratings as well, so like who's got the best? So if I like compare staff, but change Chris Cronin. So I can't have a look at other staff. Okay. Feedback 78 facility bonus contract. It's not a lot of money every year, jeez. 10 members. Okay, so that's my scout, a race engineer. So let me have a look at the old race engineer. So we've got people in F3, you know. This guy, Finn McPherson, F3, 26 years old. Obviously, he's not that highly rated. So I'm gonna have a look at who's the highest. So we got Pete Bonington. There's obviously Bono. Then you've got Mosconi. Who's Riccardo Mosconi? He must be. Oh, he's other one. Okay. See Ben Mitchell there. He's one of the highest rated for Sebastian, I think. Or see with Chris Cronin. Which one now is with Seb? Chris Cronin. So if I now see, you want to build a morale between the two of them, so I won't do anything.
From here, you can see all the team's facilities, from the staff buildings to the car park development centres. You can build new facilities or, if the team has the time and money, upgrade our existing ones. Facilities affect all areas of our team's performance. Over time, facilities will degrade and become less effective, so keep an eye on their condition. When this happens, we'll need to look at refurbishing or even upgrading that facility to get back to maximum efficiency.
Okay, continue. So obviously we've got all these. You can upgrade like all these stuff. Like the wind tunnel needs a bit of upgrading. 10 mil. I don't want to splash that much already. You know. So yeah, we've got the board, the finance standing, and the home. So I think we just go to the first race, see what happens. So.
There's always some final work to do before we can set off. Check your inbox for the race prep report on this weekend's circuit.
Okay, check the inbox first. So, good morning. With variant testing behind us, we know where our car stands versus the other teams. I have a test report below detailing car's performance. So, obviously, we're not great. Obviously, yeah, so we've got that. On the floor and then suspension. So I reckon if we can get some on the floor suspension going, 0.3, whatever that means, I'll do that there. Sure, we may as well. We've got 2 wind hour tunnels, which means we'll have spent a total of 5 out of our stuff. 30 million, okay. So now we're here on the balance screen, but what if I do optimize the aerodynamics? So I just want to, we'll just go balance for now. 75 days, 69 days. I think I might rush that as well. I know it's 1.3 million, but yeah, we'll rush that. And we'll have that coming in soon too. They're all for card 1. Okay.
This is the way.
So,
the engineering team have just finished manufacturing a suspension system of a brand new design. Well-designed suspension is crucial to the aerodynamic potential of a race car. We always want the best components possible in our cars. So it's worth checking to see if we should install this one instead of the model we currently have.
Okay, so chassis C1, front wing 1, rear wing 1, 1, 1.
Right.
Okay, so we have
the available
second suspension.
Here to look through. Notice how both cars currently have the same suspension design installed. Check the new design at the top of the list. As each car can only have one suspension fitted, you'll want to check the stats of the new design to see if it's worth replacing the old one.
There's no way to reach 373 kilometers per hour.
You may also want to pay attention to the stats that are crucial for the next race. Looks like this new design only has positive impacts on the car. That's great news. We only have one copy of this suspension at the moment, so you need to decide which car to install it on. Select the new suspension design and get it.
Right. Install it on car 1.
Great work. That's the new suspension fitted. If you want to have more copies of this design manufactured, you can do so from here. Just remember those F1 mandated spending caps. The official limit on how much... If you don't want the team to manufacture anything right now, we should...
So if we go into manufacture, go approach, it's gonna... 6 days the Grand Prix today, so rushed would be 5 days. Emergency. $500k for an emergency approach, and then we get it 2, have 1 spare. Okay, I may as well do that. Fuck it.
It takes the team a while to manufacture a new car part. If you check your calendar, they'll have given you a delivery date.
So now we have the second one, and we can install on car 2. Grand. Okay, so now we've got an upgrade there. Gearbox. Car 2, yeah, so they're just the extra. So these are the powertrain, obviously, look. Yeah, so they're on the first engine. Okay. Right, we'll go to the inbox again.
Okay, you have all the information you should need. Let's head to race preparation to see if there's any remaining tasks for us to complete.
Good morning, the Bahrain Grand Prix is almost here, so I want to make sure that the team is prepared before we leave. As always, please make sure that you've completed the blow before heading for the race. Check the circuit info to help you plan your strategy. Check our sponsor performance targets, potentially guarantee the results for a higher reward. Check that your car builds are used for the best car design. Okay, so how do I do... So we got sponsorship, okay. Merchandising, preseason costs, total. Your team must create merchandise featuring your sponsors, paying that race day factory event, driver appearance, race weekend, driver appearance.
This is your race preparation area, where you'll get the team ready for the upcoming race weekend. You can also find all the information you need on the circuit we're racing on here. One thing you'll always need to do before each race weekend is setting our performance targets. These help us generate more potential rewards for the team. Here we've got the performance targets for this coming weekend.
Incentives and performance targets set by your sponsor before each race weekend. Sponsors will contribute more to the team if you meet their target. Okay.
Looks like we've got incentives for both the qualifying session and the race. If we can reach those targets, we'll get an additional payout, and it won't cost the team anything if we don't meet them. You can also decide to add targets here and offer our sponsors guarantees. These are a risk as we face a potential financial... Okay, if you want to offer a guarantee for this weekend and raise the team's potential reward...
Reach Q2. Now see, we mightn't. That's the problem. Race targets, finish position, number of drivers. Hold the fast step for the race session.
I see you like a challenge. It might be tough, but the potential reward is a definite pro. Okay,
finish the race in at least 15 positions. I reckon we could finish 15th, yeah. Okay. And then a hot streak. No, that won't work for me, I'm afraid.
You've done everything needed, and the team can't wait to get started. It's time for the first race of the season. You can take some more time to look around if you like. When you're ready, let's go.
Okay. Let's see, yeah, so we're there. Okay. Let's go. Bahrain Grand Prix. Bahrain.
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One. Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs.
That hairline,
nothing
though.
is certain at this stage. Okay then, let's get to it.
Big crowd for practice 1A.
Great to see you again. Welcome to your first race weekend with the team. It's Friday, so we're kicking off with free practice 1 as usual.
Before we start free practice, I'm gonna just go on my phone for a minute. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Practice 1. It's cloudy. Okay. Let's see, we've got that in the reports. Okay, so let's I suppose we can't do anything here except go to P1.
Over here is our race preparation area. This is where you can make any changes you need ahead of the upcoming practice session. Rest assured the team have already prepared the cars for practice. When you're ready, we can continue to the practice session.
Okay, so yeah, untested driver options. Yeah, so we'll leave him there at the moment. Run plan, yeah, 15 laps. Car setup. We'll let him set it up. Compounds, and we'll see. So we'll just run with that. Car parts, yeah. Okay, same with him. Yeah, we'll let them go. Grand practice one.
During race weekends, you can decide whether you want to manage the practice sessions yourself, or whether to hand over control to your team. As it's your first race weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions.
I have to skip. Simulating, and simulating. Okay, next.
Here we are, back for more Formula One action as we prepare for qualifying. Drivers will no doubt be constantly pushing to secure a good starting place in tomorrow's race. Of course, all it takes is one momentary lapse of concentration and they can find themselves at the back of tomorrow's grid. There are always risks to be taken, but can they afford not to? So here we are, ready to resume.
Okay, where do we finish? Please don't tell me it's not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. We're a mile off the next car. Holy shit.
To help maximise our
Car parts knowledge.
the team have them work on 3 goals during practice. Track acclimatisation. If you manage the session yourself, you might get an even better performance from the drivers for the rest of the week.
Set up confidence 68%, and obviously he's got 69%, but can I change this now? Let me actually just quickly hop in here and go audio, replace licensed music. No. Okay, so
right, time for qualifying. Our results here will determine where we start on the grid for Sunday's race. Qualifying takes place over 3 knockouts.
Yeah. This is my first rodeo, you know. Highest confidence setup. Okay, so this is his highest confidence. Current, previous, and best. But sure, I suppose if I do it myself. Run plan, flying laps 1, include cool down laps, additional fuel, slow the car down, additional fuel. Required. Okay, so we don't need more. Send him out in a new set of softs. Okay, so we have him, and he should be the same. Okay, so here we go for qualifying.
Same as practice, the team can handle qualifying for you if you like. Let's get you hands-on for this round though, just to make sure you're feeling confident before race day kicks off.
Yeah, fuck it. I wanna watch it anyway. Yeah, I wanna manage it. Okay, then.
Our drivers need to be setting their fastest possible lap times, so we can advance to the next round of qualifying. The slowest, keep a careful eye on time remaining. The time limit on qualifying rounds really ramps up the pressure. Right then, let's get a car out on the track.
Okay, let's now Vettel. Ooh. Oh, this game sounds amazing. we're going to leave him on automatic mode. She's car conditioning. We do not need to call him in. I want those two views.
Each car is fitted with a number of onboard cameras. You can also use the map view if you like. It gives you a good... Remember, you're managing 2 drivers throughout the session, so make sure to keep an eye on both of them.
How do I get rid of the strategy view? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this sounds unbelievable. This game sounds unbelievable. Let's see, we've got this view. So we're at first 2 cars out. Oh, they're going to be meeting traffic. Don't get held up, fella. Please don't get held up. Stroll is coming in there now. Right, come on then. Let's see what kind of lap you got on you. So you've got the interval leader tyres. I will leave it on gap to leader at the moment. Purple sectors for Seb, but he's first out, so it's obvious.
We're happy to let these tyres cool a bit. Okay.
Lovely, McLaren gets out of the way, that's what we want. Come on, Vel. Good lap in here now.
Get the tyres down now. Copy.
This game is so cool. That sounds so good. What I want to know is, how do you call... Oh, so you can actually spectate, like... Right, battle round the last corner. DRS open. And it's
That's a decent time for a flying lap.
1:33.2.
Keep an eye on the standings throughout the session. Right.
Yeah, okay.
That qualifying run is done, so I know everything happens so fast over a race weekend. But if you...
Yeah, I know how to pause. Okay. Good job, Sebastian. And Stroll goes P2, 3/10 down. Great lap from Seb. So speed it up a small bit here and get them into the pit lane.
Our driver is back in the pits. You need to reconfigure the car before we can set...
Yeah. Okay, so reconfigure.
Make sure the run plan is updated to include refueling. So all you have to do is fit some fresh tyres.
Okay, so I'll
Here you can see all the tyre compounds available this weekend. When making any changes, just be sure you're considering both the condition and the compound of the selected tyre.
Yeah. So obviously, yeah. Okay. It's 0.164 seconds. Okay. Return to the session. Okay, so how do I confirm then?
Brilliant. The car's ready to head back out at your say-so. It's probably best to do at least one more run before the end of the round. The track will have more grip later in the round.
Okay, so far we're 2.2 seconds off the lead. So we may as well skip ahead there. We'll get another run in soon then. So we'll just skip ahead. There's no point going out now and wasting a set of tyres at the moment. So now while we're here, don't forget about Stroll. I need to reconfigure him as well. So we've got tyres car cards, one plan card. So we'll let him reconfigure there. While that's happening then, let's skip ahead. So now we can see as people start putting in the quicker lap times, that Vettel is dropping down. Still a very competitive lap though from Vettel in terms of where the Aston Martin is on the grid, so it's not too bad. We'll skip ahead there another small bit, and we'll decide. I might get them out before the rest of the grid. Actually, you know what? We'll go out. We'll send them out now. And we'll watch Vettel on board as he leaves the pit lane. So we will. At the moment, Leclerc is in the cut-off. You don't normally see. And Russell must have had a stinker of a lap. 5.2 seconds off. Jeez, he's going to be looking to improve on that lap then. So he's some nice shoulder cam views. Oh, Seb, I'm going to need you to get out of Q2 if you don't mind. Thank you. So yeah, we can leave it the way it is there now for the minute. Or we can keep the gap, the tires, sectors, last lap. Laps done 4, that includes that. So that's how we see the ends for the 4 tenths to the next car. Stroll a tenth to the next. So he's not too far off. He's a tenth. He's 3 tenths down on Seb. So he is. So we'll leave it a gap to the leader for now. I don't need to call in Russell. So we've got Seb gearing up for a fast lap. We'll just skip ahead until he crosses the line for the fast lap. Here we go. So Seb down to turn 1, Stroll following behind. We're in a bit of traffic. He hasn't got the cleanest of air going around here, but we'll see how he sets it up. Oh, he's missed the apex there, turn 1. But it seems to be alright. He's just going up through the gears now, so we're coming up to the first sector split. We're gonna see what kind of lap if he's gonna is he gonna be an improvement. He's down. Oh no, he's down in the first sector. Stroll is up in the first sector. Go on, Seb, you gotta push. You gotta push now. Come on, Seb. DRS is on. Getting told that the tires are too
Do what you can to keep the tyres cool. Okay.
Your little audios are very cool. Latifi in last place. 4 tenths off Albon. Vettel now on the cut. This is McLaren's now. Ricciardo has surely improved as he comes across the line. He does. Vettel's in the drop zone. This could be tight. Vettel green in the middle is going to be close. He's got to find a massive improvement out of this last sector. If he wants any chance of getting out of Q1, does he have any chance? No. And Stroll finishes P18. It's 17 and 18 for the IEM boys. It's not a great start for our management. Our time in management.
It looks like we didn't make it for GT2. Not great, but it's only the first weekend of the season. Plenty.
So close but so far. I'm gonna have to go on.
Drivers are strapping themselves in, ready for race day.
Here we
Aston
go for
Martin
the
were on
race.
target for qualifying. Now it's up to them to defy expectations for the race itself. Alpha Tauri's qualifying results were in line with the targets set out for the team. They certainly have the potential to achieve a good result here today. And the night sky here is very overcast, with no moon or stars in sight. This might spell trouble for the teams and their drivers.
And there's going to be a lot for the teams to handle. So will the drivers and their cars be able to cope with the pressure? Let's find out right here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Right then, time for the main event, the Bahrain Grand Prix. This is a great time for us to get some early points under our belt. So let's say...
If we can get points from here, I'll be happy. So I will.
Each driver will need to make at least one pit stop to fit new tyres. On average, a pit stop will cost a driver about 25 seconds.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not set up the strategy. I've played the F1 game. Yeah. So, strategy for Seb.
Race weekend, the team will prepare some recommended strategies to choose from. Let's see what they suggest for this race. Okay. Strategy A is a fast but risky option, relying on 2 soft stints and no hard compounds. Strategy B is a well-balanced.
It's well balanced, but it's
Strategy
still...
C is if you think a different approach could work, you can make changes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make changes to Plan A. So, we're not gonna start on the... We're gonna start mediums. We're gonna go to hards, and we're not gonna do a third stint. So if I could maybe stretch that out, just see, I can stretch it out to maybe like lap 24-ish, seems to be a bit of the cutoff. What I want to do is make the first stint, just don't take as much risk, and we can then extend that out a little bit. And in the hards, so we're making it last, so we want to be kind of the same. We're going to update strategy A, and we're going to send him on strategy A.
Strategy A it is. This is going to need careful management to pull off, so keep a close eye on things. Okay, now to select a strategy for our other driver. It doesn't...
It is going to be the same for both. So, the track grip obviously is not great, but we're going to do the same strategy.
A different strategy for each driver. This gives us a chance to take...
Because he's starting one place behind, we're going to start him on the hard tyres and go to the mediums. And therefore, we will stretch him out for as long as we need. We'll drop this and this because we have to. And he's going to be finishing quicker. But he's going to be starting slower. So we're going to see how that fares. And I think selecting strategy
That's
A.
Both drivers with a set strategy in place. Right. Let's head back to the prep.
Alright, we'll have a look now. See how it goes. So we're starting 17th and 18th. We've nothing to lose really. So, compounds, car parts, car setup, fuel, driver options. So we've obviously got pace mode, fuel mode, ERS strategy. We can do all that. Coming in during the race. So let's get into this.
It's a cloudy night tonight, but otherwise the weather looks good for the race. And there's Sebastian Vettel. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish.
The car is glistening.
There's Lance Stroll, down the grid. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium.
We're not getting a podium,
Everything's
Crofty.
been building to this. Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix.
3, 4, 5.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
gonna watch Verstappen down in turn 1, and then we'll flick back to our guys. Verstappen gets a great launch off the start. Well and clear, we got the two Ferraris behind battling now. Go side by side as we pile down the grid. Our guys 17 to 18. They're going side by side, are they? And Stroll just tucked in behind. Looking on the back. We're gonna have a look at everybody's tyres. Everybody's on softs except for ourselves, so this could be a good strategy. As we'll head up here to Ocon, he seems to be close. Actually, no, you know what? Ricardo, he's dropping off again. At the moment, we're going to be falling off because of the tyres that we don't have. So obviously, so we've got ERS and all that stuff, but we'll just leave that for a minute. And we'll leave up this page because this is the one that we'll be working from. So we'll not back to our guys. Moment nothing's really doing, and if I think there'll be a move on, then we can move ahead. So we can kind of skip ahead really. We'll skip to our stopping now. We just look to go side by side with Leclerc looking for the overtake. Alright guys, we're kind of dropping off. Stroll is looking for the overtake on Vettel, but he's not going to get it down in turn 1, is he? Man, there's so much happening. Joe is now looking for an overtake on Norris. He's not going to get him either. Alonso. Oh, Alonso. Will he send it? No, he won't. It's not close enough. Ricardo's dropping off Magnussen already.
From the data view, you can see live data from the current session. Here, you can also view how the current session could have... There's plenty more to dive into with the data view.
So you got lap history, tyre history, events. Jeez, I didn't even know you could do all this.
Itself, you can direct the team drivers in 3 main ways. Each option, increased pace will improve lap times. But you can instruct the drivers in how to... Finally...
Yeah, and then the ERS. Yeah. Let's get back to the action here. Vettel's dropping off. The guys are not looking good back here. They're slow at the moment. Our tyres will start coming into it as we have a look at the tyre life. Look at the tyre life already, the guys ahead. Some people are already below 90. We just need to bide our time. We're in it for the long run. Yeah. Skip forward ahead. May as well go quick enough.
DRS is enabled.
Oh, we missed an overtake for the lead. Oh, they're going side by side. Verstappen. Sainz is right there. Hamilton as well, looking for the move on Bottas. Bottas up in P5, you know. It's great stuff. Our guys are not near anyone except for the Williams. We're falling off 3 seconds back already. It's not looking good, Breath. Hamilton going for the move on Bottas. Here we go. So we said Hamilton, easy move. Russell's looking for the same move. He's not going to get it though. Sonoda, he's not going to make a move either. Oh, our two guys are going side by side. Don't crash. Has Vettel got damage? He's driving very slowly. Oh, Vettel. Come on, man. We're gonna have to bounce back up to these guys. Clearance. Sainz goes side by side. Oh, Perez also getting in the action. Perez looking for a way. Oh, Vettel's been... P19. It's not looking good. He's going to be in last place. Has he got a problem?
And there's an overtake from Williams. Here's the replay. Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi.
Straight DRS. Now
They
let's
take
turn one.
advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
It's not a big blow, you know, like it's... Why is he driving with the steering? Oh, found a glitch, have I? See, steering's there. Okay, it's back. Grand. Okay. It's clearly not got much going on at the moment. I will tell Vettel to pace.
Managing pace will help you manage a car's tyre temperature and wear.
Now we're on
Keep
the
an eye on the
light. I
tyre
know that.
condition of both cars. Over time, tyre condition will fall, reducing their grip and performance. Eventually.
Okay, so that's the pace. We've got the fuel and we've got the ERS.
If
I know how the ERS works.
There are three harvestable priority fuel commands.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
keep
fuel,
an eye on
fuel,
your
fuel. Go on! Back down to neutral.
That's it.
Well done, Seb. You're not in last place anymore.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
I don't need to see that. Do I tell Seb push for the position? Now what happens in this situation? Can I just tell him to...
As the race progresses, remember to keep an eye on the planned strategy you put in place before the race. The strategy view, the data view, is also an important area to track during the race. It gives you...
Okay, so...
During the race, you can use the strategy view to check on each driver's strategy and adjust them if need be. You can also check the strategy graphs to see how a car's tyre wear is matching up to the team's expectations. You can also use the car and track tabs to view more details about them.
He suggests to finish 2 seconds behind him. Oh, they're going side by side! I didn't even realise! Go on, Seb! See, Seb has made an overtake. If we can get a replay of that, gladly will. Seb has seemed to lighten the screens up. Now we've got Stroll who's not looking good. Okay, he's okay for now. Seb is pushing outside that 1 second. I did turn off his ERS, didn't I? I did, okay. So he's currently quick. He's got Ocon here, who's side by side. There's a big train here. Now we'll slow it down and we'll go back up to the leaders. Look at that.
And a new position just gained by Williams. We can take a
We'll
look
go
now.
and have a look at the replay.
Now we see the Williams here.
It's just straight DRS move. Okay, we go back to the lead. Here we go. Down Leclerc and Sainz getting close. Leclerc looking for a good run on Verstappen. Verstappen actually passed him, I think. Leclerc's got the DRS back. I don't think he's going to be able to catch him though. He pulls out to have a look. Is he going to go down the inside? He is! Oh, that's close. That is very, very close. They almost came together there. Bottas and Hamilton are fighting, and Hamilton's out 5 seconds to the cars ahead. Vettel is getting caught now by Latifi. That is derating. How is he derating? It's not derating. Unless it's just in recovery mode. It's in recovery mode. Sorry. Okay. So we can skip on a bit. I missed an overtake
from Williams.
Latifi is overtaken. I keep going too quick.
Look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi.
He's gonna swoop around the outside. He is. Seb has been caught sleeping, and now that leaves him open to Stroll on the back. Fell down to last place. Oh, I have to press play. But making the move on Alex Albon. Fair play. Vettel must have lost a couple positions there. He's got no damage, so we're all good. Go on. Look for the move. Okay. Track rubber is still very low, but track grip is normal. There's not a lot of rubber laid down. So we're here now. We're gonna tell Seb to, once you get down here, we're gonna tell him push for the move and overtake. So we're gonna slap on the overtake here. He's not gonna touch him, is he? No, we're gonna slap it back to neutral. It's not gonna work there. Looking for the move on Latifi. Oh, hey guy. Yeah, sure, I will in a few minutes. Just gonna skip it on there a small bit. And tell Stroll to overtake here. I'm gonna give him overtake.
Use overtake. Okay.
Here he goes. Now he's gone through. Ricardo gets overtaken.
Good job.
So now we're gonna tell him to keep it neutral.
So who's a cowboy? Oh, what was that?
Oh.
What's that?
Yeah. Man, the graphics look unbelievable.
Yeah, the game is fucking sick. Are you watching my stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't it? Looks fucking class.
Proper stuttery out, but I think that's just because you were fucking joining the party.
And I know the cars are a bit jittery. The physics are a bit weird now, but
yeah, it looks
I
like
don't
it.
mind.
Like, yeah, but like, I mean, shit, the graphics are.
Man, the game is so in depth. It's crazy.
Gary was saying
I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Are you setting strategies and all? Like, can you look like
Yeah. I can change. You can do 3 different. You can have plan A, plan B, plan C, and everything. Obviously, then you can control them using how much pays fuel and ERS. But not only that, like, you know, you've got head of aero and technical director. You can scout ones that are free agents and from F3. Like, imagine, like, where the fuck, like, and they've like got data for everyone.
Hang on, you have radio coming in there.
Yeah, he's saying this guy's a fucking idiot, so he must have gotten a hit. I'm viewing the replay now.
Oh yeah, here's the replay coming in.
Look, see it now.
To Ted Kravitz in the pit lane.
There's the yellow flag in sector 3.
I love that it's the proper like the
Norris
proper
running
F1 kind of like
yeah, man, this is
between,
just
like yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh, Lando went wide.
Yeah. When did he get overtaken? Man, yeah, that is some train, isn't it?
I think the big difference between that and F1 is that they would have to have a lot of like RNG in it to keep things interesting, you know, that sort of way, because like in an F1 AI race, like there's barely anything that happens.
Yeah, I've seen like people's career modes and stuff. Like cars just like a lap down and they lock up when the leaders just pass them and just take them out of the race. Yeah, like seriously.
F1 manager work.
Yeah, F1 manager. Yeah. Like the AI will just lock up and steam into the leader and just take him out. Like,
because I know doesn't Arva like mod and script all of his career modes.
Yeah, I don't mind the modding. It's the scripting. Like, like every race is like, 13 safety cars with 4 finishers or something like that. Like something stupid. 4-car pileup. Never seen this before. Or something like it's all like clickbaity titles and stuff.
I get paid tonight, so definitely gonna jump on it.
Oh baby.
Man, it's only 16 gigabytes as well. Like for a game this big.
Is it?
It's only 16 gigs. Well, for the PS5 version, I think the other one is only a couple gigs more or something.
Yeah, I definitely have that like on in the background while I'm working away. Like.
Yeah, because you can just sit here and let the race like play out. And it's handy, like you can skip it and go 15 or 16 times quicker than you normally would.
This is good.
Nice.
You know, so you don't have to sit through an hour and a half. Oh, who's that? Latifi. You'll see it in a second. Straight on at turn 1. Oh, you can watch it.
This was the Aston Martin.
Here we go.
Yes, he cut back as well, like, didn't he?
Yeah, they all do that. Oh, the camera!
Go on, no.
It's fair cool the way as well you can like watch other cars, like you're not just focused on your own. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd nearly forget that I have to manage.
Did you go with Aston, did you?
I went with Aston, yeah.
Is that why they're 17th and 18th?
Yeah, the car's shit. I have a big underfloor upgrade coming in like 70 days or something. But like it's awkward. Like you've got like a budget, but you also have the cost cap, and you've got only a certain amount of wind tunnel hours and a certain amount of like CMD or something hours and stuff like that.
Oh, so it's very similar to the new regs then.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, but I also found out as well. I went through every tab in the menu just to see like what everything is. There's regulation changes, but not just like with the cars. There can be points regulations where like 25 points could be changed to 15 for the winner and stuff like that. And you've also got like obviously the regulation, and you've got what else have you got? You got like fastest lap points can be changed, and pole position and double points on the last race. Like all that is added in the game. Yeah,
that'd be sick, man, yeah.
And obviously they're all technical regulations.
EA need to, if this takes off, EA need to buy this and implement it into their new F1 games.
Yeah. This is what my team needs to be.
Mhm.
Even if you're not racing, just have your driver there.
Cars look so good.
Yeah.
That Aston looks sick.
It looks really nice. There's so many battles happening everywhere, like you don't really even know where to look. You just got the front four that have absolutely steamrolled off into the distance. We're a mile behind. Oh, go on, Seb. What I find weird though about the game is you can look at the different car parts of other cars and compare them. Like you wouldn't be able, like you can compare some suspension to suspension of other cars. I feel like you wouldn't have that knowledge in real life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like see here, like you've got the tire graphic on how much tires are left in their car, but you wouldn't have that in real life. Do you know what I mean? Unless they're just estimates, obviously, then it's grand. But Oh, you're setting 140s, like.
And the
Seen
mediums, man. Come on, man. Everyone's on the soft.
Seen Mercedes
Yeah.
uploaded a video of Yarno doing a hot lap around Spa earlier,
Yeah.
and like within 2 hours, Red Bull had a video uploaded of Checo, and Checo on a 149.
Jeez.
It was like must have been like his first time playing the game.
Now, what lap time did Yarno do?
I don't know, it didn't tell you, but you could tell by how he was driving, it was much quicker.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was.
I suppose though they'd be taking it like it's real life rather than, you know, like the lines that they know.
No,
and stuff.
Checo, look, you can visibly see like Checo doesn't know how to drive the game.
Alright.
Look, he's like stuttering on the car going
Vettel
into
did a fucking Gary
Yeah.
and fucking hopped on the curb there at turn 10. Look at him. Jesus, that entry. Look at that. Fucking hell, he just rolled back onto the track.
Really took out control.
Boys, what's the name of the chicane at the top of the Camel Street?
Do they come?
The Calm, that's it.
The far press going into Lake Com. Vettel and Hamilton, the pairs ahead of Hogan, ahead of Verstappen. Wow.
What year was that?
2018.
And here goes
There goes Sebastian Vettel.
I still have to find where, like, you know, you can tell your drivers to not fight or whatever. I just don't know where that is.
Man, nothing beats the clip of Kimmy going flat out through the fucking,
Smoke.
yeah, going through the smoke, man.
He surely has to lift here. It doesn't look like he's lifting. Oh, you can actually tell them to, like, avoid the curbs and stuff. Like driving clean air and all that.
Yeah, maybe when your tires start getting a bit fucking worn, get out into the clean air.
Yeah.
Where can you see tire temps? I'm sure you can.
Yeah. There you go. I say, oh yeah, 100, done 140 degrees.
What?
Yeah. On Seb's car.
You need some fresh air, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's literally just been battling with fucking Stroll back here, like second last place. Like Latifi falling off the queue as well. You love to see it. 6 seconds off Albon already. I seen somebody posted their first race as well, and fucking, I think it could have been in Shamrock's League, and Latifi finished a minute off Albon in last place.
I thought him a cunt earlier.
At least she was flicking through Twitter and someone put up a clip of Latifi causing a fucking pile up in practice.
Practice?
Yeah, like he was helping on the outlap or something. He literally just done what like Seb done, like went wide and just pulled straight back on the track, and someone just rear-ended him, and it was literally just like a fucking bottleneck then.
Jeez.
Go TV, man.
Nice attempt, you'll get him next time. We're just
Bit of
falling
movement
off the
up front,
groove.
here we go. We're stopping for the lead.
I didn't even watch the next. I was reading their fucking Vettel stuff.
Oh, excuse me.
Perez struggling with tires. He is. Don't know if he's gonna be able to hold up for this train much longer now.
We'll have a look and see. Yeah, he's struggling a bit more than lads, but not too much. Sainz is pretty much the same. And Leclerc is holding his tyres pretty well. So
See
he's...
Leclerc go for a fastest lap soon.
And Bottas is holding up the two marks.
That's it. Look at him doing the weave.
Look at him go defensive. He's gonna get blown by. Oh, will George get him as well? Go on board with George. The onboard camera looks nice as well.
Yeah. Come on. Nice.
Like,
Yeah, man,
that's
them
16
twitchy
gigs,
movements.
man. 16
Yeah, it's fucking... It's too good, like.
Even the lights on the wheel, man.
Yeah,
the fucking steering wheel looks way better than the F1 game one. Like, look at the detail that's on it.
14 gigs of that must be like the graphics.
Yeah, surely. There's even like little spits on the camera because it's gotten dirty, like, and stuff. Like, it's fucking class.
Yeah, I don't think they needed to essentially focus on the handling model because people aren't actually driving in it, that sort of way. So I'd say that
they don't.
Physics would take up a lot of.
Because you have to do real time running of the physics and all that crack. Whereas this is just kind of like a picture. Like, there's no physics at play there. Do you know what I mean? Like, there is a few because when you see them turn into the corners, like the car leans and stuff. So obviously there's a bit of math to it, but Latifi's pitted.
Retiring in the pit.
Wonder what Seb's tires are on. 62. The mediums are holding up well, actually. Except these two lads are just going at it, lap after lap.
Yes, man, you need to get some team orders in there, man.
Oh, they got the little telemetry thing and all. You know the one that used to be on the Halo.
Fucking car, you're
they don't have it on the Halo, but. Oh, here we go. I can hold the cars back behind and don't fight the teammate. I'm going to tell them to hold up the cars behind. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna sacrifice Stroll. I'm gonna tell him Stroll to not fight the teammate.
You big shithouse.
Yeah, don't fight his teammate and hold back the cars behind. Oh, get straight out of the way! Let your teammate pass. He's after losing his spot to Albon as well. Oh, he goes around outside of Vettel.
Shocking decision.
Now we'll turn it back off again. Don't let your teammate pass you. Stroll just says, yeah. They've got a bit of extra fuel. Just leave it unbalanced for now. Not using his ERS enough because they got a shit ton of it. I'll tell him to defend here.
Go back to press it, man, straight into the middle of the
track. Is man, if there was like imagine multiplayer F1 manager.
Oh man, that would be sick.
There was like 20 engineers essentially, or 20 team principals.
That would be unreal.
You could be such a shit house, like as they're going to overtake, press defend, comes into the middle of the track and just cleans them out of it.
Like a lot of people skip through the race. Like you can literally watch the race in this view here if you wanted to. But like I prefer actually watching it. Like I'd watch the entire race. Like I wouldn't skip ahead. Like only that I wouldn't have time enough to do it. Like
yeah, I mean shit, man. I'd watch the full thing. I mean, like what? In 3 races or something, that's a shift and work.
Shift and work, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's how I'd see it as well. Man, hopefully fucking today. I got an email back off. We're actually saying we can reschedule the Zoom call.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I told you. Yeah, so like, hopefully that doesn't impact my potentially getting a job. Because like if I could work from home, man, doing that, I'd be sitting there like on a fucking Zoom call doing an interview with someone and just be like, hang on there 1 second, Vettel's about to overtake for the win. Oh my god, come on Sebastian!
Like what's crazy as well, like you can sign like 16-year-olds and stuff in this game and scout them for like the future. Like, it's crazy, like the amount of detail that's gone into actually managing a team. Like.
Oh, pits.
Vettel overtakes Ricciardo. Did Ricciardo just come into the... Oh no, he actually got past him. Oh, he's on cold tires, it's Ricardo.
Big daddy dick.
There's Seb. Snowed into the pits. I don't even know what lap he's meant to come in. Actually, I can check that, sure. Can't I? Where? As things stand, Charles is top of the Drivers' Championship.
The Max just pit, did he?
Yeah, they're all starting to pit. Leclerc has to pitch yet.
Yeah, 20-second gap.
Okay, that's a pit stop for another team. Alright, okay.
Let's see if Verstappen can do a solid outlap here.
Man, the cars on the offboard sound so good as well. It was the first thing I noticed when the cars came out. Especially when you're not in a party, because the party dips the in-game audio. You just have a
You can change that though.
I know, yeah, but I always have it set to more party anyway.
Yeah.
So I can actually hear the strategy view.
Is he coming in? He is.
Next
I
pit
can't
window,
play
21.
I can't play story games that
26.
I'm heavily invested in a party because like it's gonna like focus on one thing, sort of way.
Yeah.
It ruins the immersion.
Yeah.
I don't mind this because like there's not much to it in a way. Like I'm just watching out a race. I can talk to people when I'm doing it. But like if I was playing like the Walking Dead game or something, you know, the Telltale series one.
Oh.
Tires are getting a little warm.
What? What's Max doing? Did you see that? Did you see that?
What do you do?
He just slowed down and let Leclerc come out of the pits in front of him. I'm not messing. He was like literally just about to drive by and he was like, oh, there's Leclerc coming out.
Why have I just gotten the notification for a chat that says, get up in the party, you cowboy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Vettel.
Oh. Go back there. Let me see that.
Oh, look at the lads ahead going fucking side by side through the S's. Oh, sector 2, there's a yellow flag. Where?
Oh, lads. That's it.
Verstappen spins! Watch the replay! Oh, what has happened? What has happened there? It looked like a fucking tyre blowout.
Yeah, it looked like the tyre just went.
That is weird, man. They even got better fucking... Oh, he has. Has he got a fucking rear puncture?
It looks like he's alright.
He's continuing on anyway. He's just had a mistake, so... Oh, Vettel's gotten overtaken by Stroll and Ricciardo.
That's what you get for fucking slowing down for Leclerc. That's what you get. Oh, they swapped for the lead as well.
Stroll fucking double overtake on Vettel and Ricciardo around the outside of the two of them. What?
Look at that.
Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy.
Damn, they wouldn't be they shouldn't be celebrating that. I seen somebody hadn't even done the first race with Aston Martin. They'd already replaced Stroll with Nico Hülkenberg because he's the reserve driver. You can just swap him around.
I was gonna say, if you wonder if you get to Monaco, will they just start cutting off the cameras whenever even is about to happen? Like?
Gonna set Vettel to overtake here, and I'll throw Stroll on defend.
Defend. Yeah.
Alonso got Vettel.
Yeah, I know. You got him down in turn 1. Pit window in 1 lap. Okay. Ricardo
medium
overtakes
hard?
Stroll. He's doing medium hard, yeah, and then Stroll is doing hard medium. He's 9 for another 6 laps. So who was actually left to stop? Oh, just us. We're already in 15th and 17th. But I think the AI are doing a 2-stop because they did a soft medium so far. I think the strategy is a soft medium soft.
And what are you? I'm sure you're probably already over a fucking pit stop behind anyway.
Oh yeah, miles behind. 40 seconds off the leader.
Hopefully you can jump that train anyway. It's down the fucking come around turn 1 now.
Yeah. Stroll doesn't now move around the outside. Jeez. Oh, Ricardo almost hit him. Pit entry line is Seb coming in for the pit stop. Lap 23, I think, is when he has to come in. Alonso, you dirty bastard. Overtaking Ricciardo.
Our driver has just entered the pit window. The pit
In
window
traffic.
encompasses the laps
You
that
overspeed
the
on him, man.
to call the planned pit stop. Unless you think there's a reason to pit immediately.
Okay. You see how this works. So the pit window's active, but when's he actually stopping? I think lap 23. Can I check that? Pit window's lap 21 to 27, but we're not in the optimal range yet. Or maybe we are, I don't know.
The information it gives you is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like, look at that, like,
the pit entry line.
yeah, 3 kilometers.
And then I'm guessing you call when they box and you can call it later, all that sort of thing.
What?
Like you call when they box and you can call it late
If I want, yeah, I can decide that they pull into the pit lane and try and undercut or something like that.
That's class, man.
You can change car parts, you can serve penalties and all that crap. Like,
Box.
right, how do I put him on a push lap or an in lap? Wait, let's attack maximum. Go on, use deploy there.
He just used a lot very quickly, and like it was all mid corner nearly.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gaining.
He's getting close, alright.
He's gaining.
He doesn't know where to go. Go on!
That's what you get when you let your laptop win.
That's it, now into the pits. There we go. I like the little voice notes as well that they have with the engineers and the drivers.
Still a lot to play for.
See what a pit stop's like.
Alpine just advanced. Here's the replay.
I know we'll have to get best throw. Just in a straight line, I suppose. Yeah. Good. How quick was that stop? Time in the pit lane, 15 seconds. Stop time, 0. Nice.
What did you put in that Gary saying that?
Copy.
What did he say?
Oh, I'm only seeing what you said to him now. Are you able to check if she checked?
Yeah.
Overtake.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, the overspeed, holy shit.
That's kind of fucking shit of her though.
Yeah, well the bot had already
Go on.
This is good. Come on.
I mean, I do it all the time as well. And the bot tells me no, and someone comes in, still comes on being like, ah, come on, will you check?
I just got that notification as well to get in the party because I'm a cowboy.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, partner.
Claire and Science. Science is actually winning in this race. We're not too far away from being lapped. Oh, Leclerc makes a move for the lead. Look at the lap history, like the amount of detail that this game records. Like car condition, like I can see that fucking Leclerc's tires are on 87% and 128 degrees. Like
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job.
Stroll is just fucking dissed the entire fucking car. What the fuck?
What did he say?
I can't say just how bad this car is. Like what the fuck? He'll be gone in the morning.
Where did that cunt man get Hulkenberg in?
Where are you, bro? 15 seconds. I could put him on push and he might jump Stroll, but it's not looking good, bruv. It's not setting quick lap times. Perez is the fastest lap. 40% chance of rain here. Look how cloudy it is in fucking Bahrain. I can't wait to see what this game is like when it's a dry to a wet track or a wet to dry. Because you have to make all them strategy calls.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at the driver performance and stuff as well. Like, you know the way the F1 game has like 5 categories.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game has about fucking 20. It's got so it's got all those 5 categories, but each one has subcategories. So you've got like pace, where it could be like fucking cornering speed, like, and stuff like that. Like,
oh man, that sounds so good.
Stroll just got past Alonso, didn't he?
You're in a good place.
The gap was 9 thousandths or something. So is he after making a mistake? Oh no, he's overtaking Ricciardo. So.
Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
Oh, Snowda after making a mistake, he is. Snowda locks up at turn 3 and runs wide. Jesus, that's so massive lock up.
Fuck it now. Where is he off to?
Yeah, Speed, there's a weird glitch with coming back onto on-board cameras to see the steering wheel. It doesn't turn when you view a replay, but I think if you just like flick through, yeah, it kind of fixes itself. But it's handy that you can pause it as well and do what you want, and then so you're not always like rushing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Pressing the fucking wrong button.
He lost the position and he just goes, what?
That put you in P60. Basically, get your finger out, Straw.
He's come in this lap. He's just entered the pit window. What do you mean more options? Oh, I can literally just more options. Retire the car.
Oh my god.
It's fucking class. No. I need the time. Oh yeah, sorry. I need to put him onto a set of mediums.
What's the difference between all them tires there?
Nothing really. They're just
your
what you call it. So yeah, you've got like the ones that you had in like qualifying, and then you got like a couple extra sets and whatever, and then you've got your inters and wets and all that stuff. Estimated pit stop time. Look at this stop time breakdown. To get the jacks engaged, half a second. Working on the car, 1.8. Car release, 0.372. Like, they go down to the millisecond. Like, what? That's fucking crazy. Go on, maximum attack. Go deploy.
They'll come to it. Yeah. Use energy. Yeah, okay.
Vettel's falling off the back of Mick Schumacher. Just in no man's land. Some big train up the road there.
Back in a sec.
Yeah, no problem. Come on, Stroll. Close up that gap.
Jackstar and shit.
Yeah, I see that in the comments.
In the what?
Or, you know, because he sent a comment in on my stream. It's like, oh, it's unlucky with the penalty remove, but I was rooting for you. He's not going to be anywhere near him. Alright, standard.
Yeah, take it easy. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta move for the lead, for the lead, yeah. Oh, they're catching up to Latifi. Oh, let's see, does the backpacker cause havoc? No, he gets out of the way. It's Paris fight Leclerc. Hopefully, just speed it up a little bit.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Magnussen running wide out turn 9.
Kevin Magnussen here. Going wide like that could cost them valuable time. The team are really disappointed with that. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Whoa. Going 3 wide into turn 2. Holy shit.
And use energy. That's it.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Oh, what? There's going to be 5% humidity or precipitation. It's actually going to start raining here in Bahrain.
Oh,
It's
I
gotten
fucking
cloudy.
loaded the wrong game by mistake.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Forecast. I didn't even realize that you can upgrade your weather center and stuff, and you can get better forecast accuracy. What? What kind of detail is that? Like?
Did somebody spin out there? Here's
Joe
the
spins
replay.
out turn 8.
Let's take another look. There we have Joe. Oh,
What kind of a spin is that? Jeez. On entry, actually, not even the exit. Oh, Vettel's about to be lapped. I'm gonna be ready to tell him go maximum attack once he gets out of the way. Now go, go, go. Oh, he's going side by side with the leaders. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. What is happening?
they've gone wide.
Perez ran wide at turn 9.
So let's look at this. There's Sergio Perez.
Hello?
They're forced
Jesus, what's this, Gak?
Hello? Hey, what?
Look how slow we're going, look. Oh, let's continue on. But basically, what happened was Perez ran wide at turn 9 when he was lapping us. And Latifi parked it on the apex and Seb just got stuck behind him. If you rewind it, you'll see it.
Let me see. Wait, what the fuck?
Drop back a bit.
We're after losing, about 8 seconds to Stroll in that little cup off him. I'll slap around over here. Go on. You might be able to do some neutral from here. No, he won't. He's not going to get him at all.
Oh my god. Poor Seb got shafted.
Yeah.
Aston Martin with a great play there.
That long it takes Albon. Well done.
Let's take a look at the
I'm
replay.
gonna have a look at it.
Looks like there's been a lockup. Taking a look again, it involves Sebastian Vettel.
Easy, man. Down the pitch straight. No chance.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Giddy up is right.
Let's see
Guess
what's
the lock up
happened there.
turn 13.
Look at this. It's Pierre Gasly.
Oh, show the last corner.
Oofed.
The sand that's getting kicked up there.
And that
Bottas and Hamilton.
Hitting some buckets in the back of the garage.
in position. Just gained by Williams.
Oh.
Let's have a look. Now we see the Williams here.
Trying to ease the pain.
We're only outside. He's got the DRS. He gets past him.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Stroll 22 seconds off Mick Schumacher. I think what knows has to be done.
Yeah.
Let's see how much he slows up. There's a 12-second gap to him. Start off that one.
He knows Kung Fu.
Sainz look dead on to win this race.
And he's starting to pull away from Checo. He is.
Look at the gap plummet between Seb and Stroll. It's gonna go down under 9 seconds. It is. Latifi into the pits again. I forgot, people are making more pit stops now. We're not close enough even to the cars ahead though to make any difference.
Top 16th is Ricardo. Oh, Albon's in. Albon's in.
Yeah. No, we've got a 20-second gap. We should be. This should be us now to the end. Stroll has a decent gap. He's not gonna. Let's see if we can get him fastest lap by. Come in, put on a set of softs and just go all out. Are these lads about to get lapped twice? I suppose they are. Oh no, they're not. Stroll just hasn't been lapped yet. I locked up there. I'm trying to keep it steady. Oh, it fell! Man, fuck's sake. I'm not even telling you to push.
Here's the replay.
Turn 15.
Look again. It
Or it's
involves
turn 1, turn 1.
It's a lockup. And
Jesus, he just gone straight on.
It's poor, man.
the team are devastated.
At this level.
At this level. Looks like it's going to be finished in this one. Oh, Leclerc's made the pit stop and is now back out ahead. Perez and Leclerc. Oh. Some of these off-board cameras are unreal. Literally fighting for peanuts. Might as well skip her on a bit.
The gap is closing from Albon to Vettel.
Yeah, I know. Oh, she's starting to plummet now. The gap between Stroll and Vettel is coming down as well. It was 14 seconds, it's now down to 10.
I am fucking.
Oh, VSC! What was that for? DRS disabled. Okay. Open pit options. Onto the soft tires. And pit this lap. Pause for a second. Pit options. Onto the soft tires.
They both just went by the fucking pit entry as well.
There, new compound. Okay. And pit this lap as well. Oh, they did as well, you know. We'll see now, will it stay out?
We've just had a car run wide.
Magnussen running wide. Is this what caused the VSC? Oh, he hardly came back on. Oh, he did! He came back on and hit one of the McLarens. Virtual safety car. Where are my ways?
Oh, it's ending soon.
Okay,
We're
let me
back on
just
the right.
let me just pause this for a second. Did it make the pit?
No, because the gap is still there.
Okay, that's grand. I wonder did they cancel it then themselves? Oh yeah, cancel the pit stop. Okay. Oh, the gap between Albon and Vettel is under.
Oh man. Just put Vettel on fucking defend for his life.
We can take a look at this. Here's Alonso's car.
Oh, the exact same thing happened. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna try something ballsy here. He's got enough space. He can pit this lap. Xbox and retire the car.
DRS will be active.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh.
Something else wrong in sector 2.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Sonoda locked up.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's look at this. The focus on Sonoda. And this
Straight on in turn 1.
that's the lockup.
Alright, Stroll, are you in the pit lane yet? No, you're coming in now though. Oh, he's got a damaged car part. I wonder what it was. Man, it comes around the last corner. Is he gonna jump him out of the pit lane? It's gonna be tight, you know. Actually, no, it won't be. Oh, Albon's right there still. Right, 3 laps to go. Surely I can just put him on maximum attack.
Push. Yep.
Come on, 7, you're gonna hold him up.
Strapping in the tyres. Yep. Is it working what we're doing?
Oh, he lands in the background, man. Come on!
I think I have Stroll on maximum push. I do, yeah. Okay. 4 laps to go, he won't get to complete 4 laps. What kind of damage has he got? Tire wear. Okay, and then Stroll, has he got any damage? No, okay. Oh, Albon's right there, but he's on a set of softs. Those softs must be dead. Oh, they're not nearly as dead as the hards, though. Stroll should get both of these. You know what? I could play the team game here with Vettel and tell him to back up his teammate, or don't fight the teammate, and hold up the cars behind.
Fucking hell.
No saving required.
Come on, last lap, lads.
Right, last lap. Maximum everything.
So we're happy to push the tyres hard now, push the tyres. Could be.
Go on, overtake, go on! Go on, Seb! He's not gonna get him,
You can stop lifting coast. Yeah.
Let the teammate through, let him through!
You tell him to let him through.
I have! Come on, I want to beat Albon. I'm not losing to a fucking Willy. Let him through. He's not letting him through.
Oh, damn, man. Bad team call, man. You get up on the radio now.
So what can I do now? Look, he's gonna let him. No. Oh, he's going for the move, you know. You know what? May as well let this fight play out now. Maximum everything. Boom. Tires are getting a little warm. You've got 2 corners to go.
Use energy if you need it, use energy.
Go on, run up to the line.
Energy if you need it.
Go on! Oh, he's going for it! Oh, he's gonna run out. Oh. Wait, they're still going. Oh, I thought it was the last lap.
I think because they're a lap behind.
Yeah, they're on the... here comes Stroll now. Stroll gets them both.
Is this last lap?
Oh!
Go on, Stroll, you may as well push, see if you can get fast slap here.
What a decision for the team, man. Look at them now. The two of them ahead of fucking all.
Well, they were both already there, but
Yeah, true.
Crosses the line first.
competitor
He's
win.
taken the win. Let's have a look. There we go. It's a win for Sainz.
Someone's crossing the line.
We need to charge it.
A lot to improve on. Fucking hell. We're still waiting for these guys. Oh, Ocon. I'll be back there in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Sebastian Vettel with a comfortable result for his team here. Aston Martin had a good enough weekend, but there's still some margin for improvement here.
There will definitely be some.
Oh man, the fucking hotel section.
With the race wrapped up, the team is ranked in 9th in the constructor standings.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
What's up?
I just fucking bottled up.
Multi Boy Thursday.
Oh, goddamn. You literally get data on every single lap. Jeez. Tire history, events. Finish position 15th. Oh, I didn't finish 15th, did I?
Man, what's Alonso shiting on about? Got asked, like, about going to Aston Martin, like, leaving Alpine, a team in 4th, going to a team that's in 9th. And he starts saying, well, in Formula 1, like, you know, if you're not first, you're last. Like, it doesn't make a difference whether you're 4th, 9th, or 13th. Well, so hopefully you can make a shortcut, like, you can make an Aston Martin fast for next year. I think you're not made winning any races with Aston Martin, man. You relax.
A lot of people think he's going to be a cunt to Ocon now for the rest of the season on track.
Yeah.
Don't blame him, man. Ocon's been a cunt to him.
Yeah, and to be fair, look, it's one of those throwaway teams that everyone just doesn't give a fuck what they do.
Yeah.
It's a pain.
Back in a second.
That suspension we installed before the race was really effective. And the design of the new car part is still in progress. You're pretty much ready to handle things yourself now. Our staff and facilities have a significant impact. If you ever find yourself needing any further information... Okay, I need...
Yeah, race debriefs and stuff. Oh, they got a post-race overview. Carlos Sainz came to check a flag of Bahrain Grand Prix last week after finishing ahead of Sergio Perez and Charles Leclerc, who shared the podium. Sunday, sorry, Carlos Sainz was able to best the other front runners and claim they coveted first place position. Tomorrow is watching the progress in the construction top 40 points. Okie dokie. See, like, I can, like, there's so many people in this. Like, if you're, like, I can get Chem Bullock Bassi and people like that, like. David Beckman, David Schumacher, Enzo Fittipaldi.
Who the fuck is David Schumacher?
Rav Schumacher's son.
Rid of him, man.
How do you amount of drivers in this? Manuel Correa, Yuri Vips.
He's going to eat my pizza.
Read us out. Nico Carl, whoever that is. Olivier Rasmussen. Oscar Piastri. Pietro Fittipaldi. He's in F1, but he's a reserve in the Robert Kubica. Like, Kubica's in this game. Roberto Meri. Like, why is he here? Ryan Asani. Sebastian Buemi. Jeez. The Victor Mertens. Yuki Tsunoda. Saka Sullivan Said. Zhou Guanyu.
You see the fish helmet?
No? Oh, yeah, I have, yeah. If Catfish doesn't get that, or Corey, or whatever.
Yeah, he's fucking loving it.
Alright.
Well.
Jake Harley not moved up?
He did.
He's still on the attendance. Tier 5.
That's fine. Don't worry about that. How can you see that?
The fish.
Oh.
Imagine you're getting a grade for predictions, are you?
Mm-hmm.
How is it actually?
20 to quarter to.
Fucking hell.
I have 6, there's 16 definitely racing anyway. There was actually half a chance I was going to be on comms for it. But I'm not. As far as I know anyway.
Just needs to be opened.
Sorry?
Needs to be opened up, man.
I agree.
Well, it used to be the greatest part of the predictions is watching Tier 5 every week, and it's just gone fucking shite now.
That.
Well,
It's a hard tier to commentate on. I was like, I really don't want to do it.
Stream, so you can't hear us.
Yeah. I really didn't want to do commentary for it, and I don't have to, thank God.
is there a way you can do that?
What?
No, I'm just asking, is there a way you can unmute the party audio? I don't even know.
Are you on PS4 or PS5?
5.
You can do it on both.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if you can do it while you're streaming it.
No, I don't think you can. Or I think you have to leave the party and rejoin it once you've done make the set.
What about... What about that?
Did you see Jack's comment on the stream?
Yeah.
You just let me know if your voices are gone from that.
He's a funny fucker, he is, to be fair to him. Farrell, I'm going to get Japanese tonight, man.
Changed. Hang on now, Farrell, but